Hey everyone, I'm Joshua Caldwell, the writer director of Layover, and this is Anatomy of a Scene. So, when everyone first got the script for Layover and we were trying to figure out how to make this for no money, one of the biggest questions that came up was how are we going to do the airport? And I had a very, very simple solution that I had thought of while writing, which was we were going to buy 2 tickets to San Francisco, and Natalie and I would go to the airport early. We'd shoot everything that takes place at the end of the movie, which happens during the day. And then we'd hop on the flight, go up to San Francisco, and then turn around and fly back at night and shoot everything that happens in the beginning of the movie, which is what you see here. So this is Natalie and I on a real plane on approach from San Francisco. We're flying into LAX over the city and I was just rolling. I lit her using the TV screen in the back of the seat, which is the blue glow that you see, and just exposed as best as I could for all the lights outside. This shot was done a couple weeks after we wrapped by just going down to LAX and shooting approaching planes. I needed a 747 to make it feel like she'd actually come from Paris. She wouldn't be on the plane we were actually on, which is a 737. In writing this scene, I essentially wrote something that wasn't going to require performance or wasn't going to have anything that would require multiple takes. It was just the character of Simone walking from the plane to baggage, getting on a shuttle, going to the hotel. There was this small little thing here, which was her looking for a flight and not seeing it. And you don't quite know what that means until later when you understand her flight's been canceled. In shooting it, I essentially shot it like a documentary. I knew I was probably only going to have one shot at everything, hence why I didn't write anything that would require multiple takes, because I didn't want to call attention to myself and I wanted to just keep moving. So Natalie essentially just walked and did whatever she would normally do in this case, and I filmed her. So what you see here are sort of the best snippets of what I shot. And I knew in editing that that's what we were going to do. We were going to choose the best shots. We were going to choose, the stuff that was in focus that would help tell the story. And a lot of the other stuff I had shot was just going to be dumped. We weren't going to need it. In doing that, we created this kind of movement, this forward momentum from the plane to the hotel that helps convey story and helps move you along in the beginning of the film, and also really, really grounds you in the fact that this is got a real reality to it. I mean, we're really at LAX, we're really on a plane, we're really on a bus, we're really at the hotel, and it makes the film feel a little bigger than it might. Most people hear about a very, very inexpensive film at $6,000 and you think, oh, it's one location, two characters. And already we've gone through 5 different locations. And it was all possible simply because of the method of production, which was craft a scene or a story that doesn't require multiple takes, and then shoot it much like you would a documentary. And that's how we did a lot of the scenes like this, a lot of the walking scenes and stuff like that. We just captured it in one take, and I shot a ton of footage, and then we just cut it up. And in that way, you immediately give the audience a sense of this being something more than just a simple film.